Hi, I'm JJ.
And I'm Natasha, and we're filming at Level 43 Sky Lounge
on Sheikh Zayed Road, and we are joined today by musicians Benny and Andre.
It's two jumps in a week. I bet you think that's pretty clever, don't you, boy? Flying on your motorcycle, watching all the ground beneath you ride. You would kill yourself for recognition, kill yourself to never ever stop. Another mirror, turn it into something you are not. Don't leave me high, well, don't leave me dry. Said don't leave me high, don't leave me dry. Conversation, you will be the one who cannot talk. Oh, said all your insides fall to pieces. You just sit there wishing you could still make love. Oh, they're the ones who hate you when you think you got the whole world. Oh, so stop. Spit at you, you will be the one screaming out, don't leave me, don't you leave me dry. Said I don't leave me, don't leave me dry.
this week's show, Victoria Beckham disses former bandmates.
J-Lo disses Kesha.
Supermodels get a bit catty.
Celebs all hit Coachella.
Gwyneth Paltrow acts a bit weird.
And Scarlett Johansson disses Ryan Reynolds again.
Now, this story might make some of us feel a little bit old. It's coming up to the 20-year anniversary of the Spice Girls.
That's right, and Victoria Beckham, aka Posh Spice, has rejected every single offer to work with her bandmates again.
That's right, she won't do a reunion concert, she won't
be interviewed, she won't do documentaries, she won't do anything.
She won't even quote on the upcoming anniversary.
Now, a source has told us that Victoria is worried that working with the Spice Girls again may make her be taken less seriously in the world of fashion. And to be fair, she's worked really hard to make herself respectable in the world of fashion.
But also, in the same breath, she wouldn't even be known if it wasn't for the platform of the Spice Girls giving her inning to the world of celebrity. So I think it's a little bit arrogant.
Yeah, 20 years later and she's forgotten all about girl power.
Shame.
If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends.
Now, Jennifer Lopez has left her fans bitterly disappointed with the release of her latest track, Ain't Your Mama.
It's not that the song isn't catchy, it's that the song is produced by Dr. Luke, who allegedly sexually assaulted songstress Kesha some time ago. Now, there was never any legal charges brought against him, but the court of public opinion seems to be siding with Kesha.
That's right. Now, J-Lo has not actually commented on it at all, but this collaboration has led fans to presume she's taking sides with Dr. Luke and is dissing Kesha.
I ain't gonna be cooking all day, I ain't your mama. I ain't gonna do your laundry, I ain't your mama. I ain't your mama, boy, I ain't your mama. When you gonna get your act together, I ain't your mama. No, I ain't your mama, no. I ain't your mama, no. Wake up, arise and shine. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's get to work on time. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No more playing video games. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Things are about to change. Round here, round here. We used to be crazy in love. Can we go back to how it was? When did you get too comfortable? 'Cause I'm too good for that. I'm too good for that. Just remember that. I ain't gonna be cooking all day. I ain't your mama. I ain't gonna do your laundry. I ain't your mama. I ain't your mama. Boy, I ain't your mama. When you gonna get your act together? I ain't your mama. No, I ain't your mama. No, I ain't your mama. No.
Now, supermodels Alessandra Ambrosio and Adriana Lima have hit back at claims this week that they were heard slagging off up-and-coming model rivals Gigi Hadid and Kendall Jenner.
Apparently, the rivalry between Gigi and Adriana started when the pair started modeling for Victoria's Secret's line and became brand ambassadors for Maybelline makeup.
That's right. Now, Adriana and Alessandra were apparently overheard saying, "These girls are just pretty faces who don't have any unique talents, and that you have to have character to make it as a model."
Meow. Adriana took to social media to vehemently deny these claims that she had said anything at all. But I guess you're always going to have 30-something-year-old models feeling anger towards 20-year-old models. Personally, I'd be happy if I looked like any of them.
Oh, but you have a great personality as well as average looks.
Thanks, JJ.
Now, one person with undeniably good character is my good friend and rapper Two Tone.
I caught up with him earlier today. This is Ahlan on DubaiLifeTV and I'm here with rapper Two Tone. So tell me, what's your week been like so far and what do you have to come?
Well, my week's been quite exciting actually. Going to the gym twice a day now. I'm on a strict diet and preparing for new music.
Okay, yeah. So you're on a strict diet. You said you've got a music video coming up. Is
That's
that
true.
why?
Yeah, exactly. I have a new video coming up I'm shooting in Paris actually. I'm
Oh, cool.
I'm heading to Paris on this Friday. And shooting a new video.
Why in Paris?
Because this song is targeting France, and it's featuring with a French artist. So that's why.
Which French artist? That sounds cool.
Yeah, his name is Dudson. He's an up-and-coming artist in French as well, and he's amazing. And the single is amazing. And after the French release, we'll also make an English version and release it in the rest of the world.
Cool. Yeah, looking forward to that. When can we expect to hear it for the first time?
Well, you can expect it in Dubai. Let's say in 4 weeks from now, the English version, and it's really good. Trust.
Okay. So your name Two Tone is really cool. How did you come up with it?
Well, it depends on the music I make. Sometimes I rap in a low voice, and sometimes in a high voice. And then always people used to ask me, "Is that you? Is that you?" Yeah. So there's 2 tones.
Literally 2 tones.
Exactly.
Ah, okay. All right. Cool. We're here, as you can see, in the car showroom.
Yes.
What do you hear? I hear you love cars. What cars do you have? What do you like to drive?
Well, when I first came to Dubai, obviously I was like obsessed by all these different sports cars and obviously I got my own sports car. My first car was a Bentley GT here in Dubai. I was very proud of it, and I'm here because the owner of this car shop is a friend of mine, and I always like to come here. And when I buy new cars, I come here to buy them.
Cool.
And I have different cars. I have Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Bentleys.
Same as me, same collection
Yeah, same
as
as
I
that.
have.
But it's nothing important. Let's not
That's
talk
really
about
cool.
it.
It's really cool. So you're not only a rapper, but you're also an entrepreneur. Tell me a bit about that.
Well, when I first came to Dubai in 2008, I started a company, a souvenir company called Robin Root. And we started out in all the malls, putting souvenirs up, and then we expanded and started doing for hotels as well. We're doing Jumeirah Group, Atlantis Hotel, Burj Khalifa, for example. And then we expanded to Singapore, Abu Dhabi, and now we're basically in the whole Middle East. And
Wow.
Yeah.
So everything you touch turns to gold.
Well, I touched that first, and that went to gold, and then I started touching music, and that kind of went to
that came
gold.
before the
Yeah,
music. So
yeah.
how long have you been rapping for?
I've been rapping since I was 14.
Wow.
But I always knew that if you wanted to become successful in music, or even to accomplish anything in music, I wanted to be my own boss. And I
Okay.
knew that the labels, now it's very difficult. You will sign to a label, and you kind of being owned by a label. And I just wanted to be independent. That's why I chose first to focus on my financial situation, and then knowing
Then
that I could
launch
do
yourself.
music in the future.
Cool, yeah. I mean, modern day, I know there's a lot more platforms than there used to be with social media and stuff. What
Exactly.
advice would you give to a new, up-and-coming or hopeful musician?
Well, first, try to make good music, and once you, made good music, obviously now YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, most definitely Snapchat. That's the new and hot thing. But with all these different social media platforms, it's more easier and more to reach a lot of people. And it should focus on that. Be very continuous, very consistent with making new music, putting it out, connecting with each other on all those platforms. And
Okay, yeah. So where are you from, and how long have you been in Dubai? 'Cause
well,
I'm trying to work out your accent. Yeah.
I'm originally Moroccan,
Okay.
but I was born in Holland, and I've been in Dubai now for 8 years.
8 years.
Yeah.
Okay. And you launched your career here?
I launched my career here, but I wasn't targeting Dubai. That's funny because obviously because I'm from Morocco, I was just going worldwide, and then Morocco picked up first, and I went to Morocco, did a lot of shows there, came back, nobody knew me in Dubai. Then I had a hit song here, by coincidence, Senorita, which is like a Spanish one. I went off to South America to do a tour, came back, and all of a sudden the song was #1 here, and everybody,
Nice.
yeah, I was like, okay. And then I went to Spain, and last year I did a lot of shows in Spain, Ibiza, the whole summer. And this year, like I said, we're going to target France.
Do you spend a lot of time in Ibiza?
Last summer, I was there for 3 months, yeah.
Okay, cool, yeah.
But this year, I'm not going.
This year you're not going?
I just want to change it up. I mean, if you spend there 3 months and do shows in all those clubs, you have kind of seen it.
Okay.
Kind of seen it all. So,
Yeah.
I just want to do something different. We're going to the States this year.
Yeah, nice. No complaints there,
Yeah.
I'm sure, yeah. So of all the musicians that you've worked with or collaborated with, who stands out? Who did you really enjoy working with? Who has a great vibe?
Well, there's a great American artist. His name is Waka Flocka, and he came to Dubai. I met him in Dubai, and he was really cool, down to earth. And we met up in a club, and I played him some music. He was like, "Do you have a studio?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Let's go." So we went straight to the studio. It was after the club, and we recorded a song together, and it's called 9mm actually. And yeah, it was quite. He was so humble and he was so down to earth. That was like, that's how people should be, you know. That's how it, you know, people kind of change when they get more fame and stuff like that. But he was so cool. So I would definitely say Waka Flocka.
Okay, cool, nice. And we can catch him, I'm sure, on his Instagram as well.
Of course. Oh, you just type Waka Flocka, you'll find him.
And you'll
He's
find
everywhere.
him. Nice. Yeah. Okay. And also, if we want to find out where you're gigging, where you're playing, and to follow you, Instagram is the one to go to?
Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, everything. Follow me on Two-Tone DXB.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Drinks on me, I'm talking Perry on. Another bottle coming, I'ma carry on. 40 on the bezel, 60 on the chain. That's 100K, do it big every day. Yeah, and I appreciate your company. I know you feel the same, so baby, come with me. It's getting late, we faded, let's take a ride. Watch your head, baby, you know these doors are suicide. SLR, got you feeling like a star. Top down low, let me hit the boulevard. Living life like a royalty, so crown me king, and you my queen when you around me. So let me show you what the deal is, and let me show you what the real is. Cause like this is how your life gon' be, so better put your mind on me. Drinks on me, pockets full of money, let me show you how we do it out here, girl. And we do it big, yeah we do it big. We're gonna let these bottles disappear, girl. The VIP, all eyes on me, and I'm leaving with you, so put your mind on me. I'm leaving with you, so put your mind on me. I got my mind on my baby and my baby on my mind. All about my grind, but we still can spend some time. Let's take a flight, let's go somewhere exotic.
Wow, so many sports cars. What was he like? Pretty cool?
Really cool.
One person that's not pretty cool is Gwyneth Paltrow.
That's right, the self-styled elitist guru Gwyneth Paltrow has been annoying people again.
That's right, last week she hosted a Q&A session and someone asked her if she stood by her comments that she made in 2012 when she claimed she would rather smoke an illegal narcotic than eat cheese from a can.
Naturally, the internet reacted wildly to this, with one poster saying someone who has a face full of Botox and fillers really shouldn't be criticising anyone's unhealthy eating habits, and especially with preference to a dangerous and illegal drug.
Gwyneth has annoyed the masses before with her ludicrous comments. One time she even went against medical advice and thought she knew better about cancer prevention than the doctors. She said, "We are human beings and the sun is the sun. How can it be bad for you? I don't think anything that's natural can be bad for you." She also said, "I'm convinced that by eating biological foods, it is possible to avoid a tumour."
Yeah, she's also said that whenever she passes a flowering zucchini in a garden, her heart skips a beat. Like really, how was she ever married to Chris Martin?
They do have a kid called Apple though, so.
Yeah, true.
They're both crazy.
Kesha fans got a nice treat at the opening weekend of Coachella Festival, where Kesha took to the stage unexpectedly to perform an emotionally charged version of Zed's song True Colours.
That's right, she wasn't the only surprise guest of the weekend. Rap superstar Kanye West was also in town and he delighted fans who swarmed to the stage to see him guest appear with A$AP Rocky.
He might be a little bit crazy, but let's face it, his music is really good. This weekend the festival continues and there's over 100 artists performing.
Who else will turn up? Who knows? But last week, Rihanna and Leonardo DiCaprio were also spotted there getting cozy in the mosh pits.
There's been a rumour that the two are dating, but there's also a rumour that her and Drake are dating, so I don't know which is true. One thing I think, that Riri and DiCaprio's babies would be beautiful. Scarlett Johansson has been bigging up her relationship with new husband Roman Juriak recently. She's saying that because the two of them are raised in cities, her in New York, him in Paris, that they're on the same wavelength. She says that even surviving the urban jungle is character building.
That's right, but it seemed like Scarlett was taking a few digs at her ex-husband the hunky Ryan Reynolds. He prefers the quieter life, living in a leafy suburb, and she wants to be a city rat.
Sly digs indeed. She suggested that Reynolds' competitive nature was what in fact led to their marriage breakdown. She said that there has to be real understanding of how you share your time, especially when two people's career are going at the same rate. Or even if one person is more successful than the other, that also proves challenging. There may be a competitive thing. Ooh.
Well, maybe this time, fingers crossed, she'll do better dating a nobody as opposed to one of Hollywood's most famous faces. So that's it for this week's show. For all of today's stories and more, grab Ahlan magazine, out now.
And you can follow us on social media, DubaiLifeTV. You can catch these guys here tomorrow night from 9 p.m.
And Monday to Friday playing at Yesterday Pub.
See you next week.
Bye.
Baby, are you ready? 'Cause it's getting close. Can't you feel the passion ready to explode? Said what goes on between us, no one has to know. This is a private show. Oh, do you know what you started? I just came here to party. Now we're rocking on the dance floor, acting naughty. Your hands around my waist, baby, let the music play. Hand in hand, chest to chest, and now we're face to face. I wanna take you away. Let's escape into the music.